Hello everyone, here we are with our little wallaby friends. Wallabies are a type of a small kangaroo, and this one is the one with gorgeous white bands on the face, and they also have huge eyelashes. They're so cute and gentle, these ones. And she's got family around her on the sides. I can't see, but I'm sure she can hear them. She knows where they would be. Are you having dinner? Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Yes, you are. So let's see where we are. So there's the track. If you have a look, we've got space all around. And I used to come here quite a lot in 2011, 2012. Every week I'd drive here and go for a walk. It's one of my favorite places because it is such a special place where I really felt safe. I felt safe to open up and to breathe. And we're going to walk to my bench where I used to come and learn to breathe deeply, learn to integrate. Is that tasty? That's a leaf. Is that tasty, you cute one? I normally, when I see wildlife, wild animals, my friends, I don't talk in words because you can communicate with them in silent language, but that is very expressive. And you see this one, when you become part of it all, they're not afraid. They just look at you with curiosity, and then they go about their own business. Because when you're part of it all, you're not a threat, and they know you're a friend. Is that cute? Is that good? A dried leaf. But it's not better to have some grass? Is it not better to have some grass, you cute one? Okay. So there, if you have a look outside, see how there's some dark forest in among eucalyptus. So right out back here is mostly covered with eucalyptus forest, especially in our region at least. And here in this particular volcanic region, you still have remnants of ancient rainforest where the underground lava tubes have caved in, and this allows the trees to reach the underground water. And in the old days, in the ancient days, Australia used to be covered by rainforest, the whole continent apparently. And we still got some remnants, and even on the rim here on the volcano, here around, there are some little bits still left. But the rainforest up here at the top is a little bit more stunted and smaller because it gets very windy. And through the wet season, you can watch from here the clouds go by. An amazing, amazing play of elements with rainbows and thunders and lightning and all sorts of things. It's a really special place. You just keep having your lunch. We're going to go the other way. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, see ya. We'll keep going. So, let's go to my bench. Well, I call it my bench because I spent a lot of time here. So in 2011 and 12, I used to come here a lot. And at that time, I had so much still to integrate. And I never used to be able to breathe deeply. So I used to breathe very shallowly. And it was up here where I was able to for the first time, breathe through one of my big walls that I used to have inside. So you see there are volcanic craters all over here. A lot of space. Okay, I have to watch where I'm going because it's quite rocky. Here. And here. You can see to the bottom. And that's the center of the crater. And in the wet season, so now we're going into the dry season. We're pretty much in the dry season now. So you can see all the grass is brown. But in the wet season, you get a lovely, gorgeous lake there on the bottom. It's a little bit swampy. And you have a lot of frogs, beautiful. They sing beautifully. Okay, so it's more. So I hope everyone's doing really well. You know, in these really quite incredible but also very challenging times. And I hope that you are managing to take some time for yourself and just be with yourself. And it is only in these spaces where there's no one around you that you can really sometimes often allow yourself to really be you and to get to know who you really are. Because otherwise we get so affected by everything around us, by agendas of others, by wants and wishes of others, and we feel those, especially if you're a very sensitive person and you don't even know that it's not you unless you experience this kind of spaces where, you know, you can be with yourself in this way. So you see here we have those remnants of the old ancient rainforests here, and I'm gonna watch where I'm going. I'm nearly there. So wallabies. Here you can have eagles, wallabies, echidnas, all sorts of birds. And when I was coming here all the time, it was much thicker in the rainforest because we've had a couple of really rainy years. So this is the space. Here's my bench, just right here. I used to come to all the time. And I would lie here and spend a lot of time in this space and just allow myself to feel, to commune with my own soul. So the way I sort of developed trust was really to go for these kind of bush trips. And one of the reasons I got attracted to this region is because, as you can see, there's a lot of space around, and you have to be very self-sufficient and independent, because if anything does happen, you have to get yourself out. So it requires a lot of trust. And when initially I didn't have trust, I didn't trust my soul's voice because I felt betrayal. I felt betrayed by it. I didn't know what to trust. But once you actually start hearing and knowing, and when you have that aha moment, this is my soul's voice, this is it, this is how she feels. And then you know that she's always been there with you. And then you learn how to communicate, and she communicates with you. In the same way, not words, you don't hear a sound. It's a vibration. And communication is in such a wide scope, in so many levels. And as you are communicating more and more, that interaction itself teaches you how to understand, and you develop and you practice your own inner senses, and you can understand and you work on trust. And for many of you, for many of us, the trust is one of the biggest issues, because, you know, we've lost that trust of soul. We felt betrayed, and you do have to deal with deep feelings, emotions of that, deep anger, animosity even, you know, especially if you've experienced difficulties, some atrocities in this lifetime, including in this lifetime. So for me, the way it happened with me is I would go on this kind of trips and just, you know, without any watch, without any map, without anything, and just go and follow my own senses, follow my own voice, follow my own intuition, go here, go there. I would get a feeling, and I found these most amazing places. Some are official kind of walks in national parks like this one, but others I found, you know, I followed kangaroo tracks and just my own intuition, and always I would find the most amazing, beautiful place at the end of a particular track where I went. So I learned to trust the voice, the inner voice in that way. And now there isn't anything that would actually, a lot of things that happens then to test that trust. So now there isn't anything that could actually break that bond between my human self and my soul self and my eternal self. And again, these are just words that we use, but they're very real. The feeling experience is very real. And the integration of being able to be integrated with your own soul self, there is nothing like it. The joy, the self-reliance, the happiness, the well-being, the navigating these difficult times just with such ease and grace that, for some of us, as you know, those listening, these are the best times because there's just so much magic that happens. And for some that are starting now, there are many people just starting now. For those of you, I'm saying it's definitely worth it. And initially, it's a little bit of a catch-22 because once you start feeling the presence of your soul, and it never actually was away from you, but as it feels like as if it's coming closer, of course it stirs up all the crap, and it's not pleasant. And the more you get closer with your soul, the more this crap gets stirred. So the human self is not very happy about that many times. But even that you can navigate through, you can work through, everything you can work through. And everything is worth it. And at the same time as you're going through those difficulties of integrating the most deepest hurts, the most deepest things that you thought you never would be able to integrate, you have the most bestest times as well. You have the most alive times, the most loving times, the most exciting times. And things that you experience are just out of this world. And it's not like you have to actually do any crazy, noisy things. It's just the little simplicities are just so sweetly delicious that is beyond any words, that are beyond any words. So to every single one of you, wish this wonderful, fantastical experiences and adventure. Well, I'm going to just now sit down on my bench for a bit and enjoy this beautiful space, and then I'm going to go home.